Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 5 Tips in 5 Minutes. This week, 5 questions to ask a prospective leadership hire. You're bringing in a new member of your leadership team. You're interviewing candidates, and you want to hire somebody who is genuinely committed to inclusive leadership, not somebody who's going to give you the easy answers when you check into their track record in diversity and inclusion. Here are 5 questions that you can ask to really get to the heart of who they are and what they believe in relation to this, rather than giving you the easy answers. Question 1 is, what does EDI mean to you? What you're looking for here is somebody who can immediately, in the moment, tell you why EDI is important to businesses and to society. You don't want somebody who freezes up, looks like a rabbit in the headlights, or kind of stumbles over their words or goes. You want somebody who can talk about it. A lot of people, though, confuse equality and equity in EDI. So that could be your next question.
What do you see as the difference between equality and equity?
Clued up candidates will be able to explain this in the moment without having to think about it too much. They might even be able to quote, for example, equality is giving everybody a pair of shoes, equity is giving everybody a pair of shoes that fits. They might also follow up without being asked about how this plays out in the workplace.
Question 3. What have you done personally to become a more inclusive leader?
This can be a killer question. This is where it really sorts out whether people have just done what they've been told in going on a workshop, turning up, posting things on social media, or whether they have done something with the training they've had. So if somebody says, oh yeah, I've done lots, I've been on an unconscious bias workshop and oh, it was really insightful, I learned so much, you can follow that up with, great, so what did you do with that learning? How did you use it to understand your own personal biases, your own privileges, and reflect on how you can use those to amplify the voices of others? Again, somebody who has followed up, who has done some work on themselves, will be easily able to get into a conversation about this. People who left the unconscious bias workshop and never thought about it again will not.
Question 4. Tell me about the last time you called out non-inclusive behaviour.
What you're looking for here is the ability to easily recall a recent example of where they have perhaps called out casual sexism or non-inclusive language of some description, or when they have challenged their leadership team, their business team, when they're making a decision about talent or a business decision, saying, hang on a minute, we are all white round this table, or hang on a minute, we are all men round this table. How are we going to bring in diverse perspectives that will help us to make a more inclusive, innovative decision? And the final question you might like to ask a prospective member of your leadership team is,
tell me what you've discovered about yourself while you've been building an inclusive mindset.
Building an inclusive mindset starts with understanding our own identity, our own privileges, and the things that we have done and we haven't done that have helped to create psychological safety in the people around us, in our team, and knowing what it is about ourselves that we need to work on to become more inclusive. Becoming an inclusive leader means learning more about ourselves. So anybody that hasn't done this work will not be able to talk about this particularly easily or confidently. Now, honestly, none of these questions are there to catch people out. They are there for you to dig in and really understand the extent to which somebody that says they're an inclusive leader is actually living that rather than just saying it. Lots of people can give you the superficial answers, but when you dig for the substance behind them, the cupboard is bare. And there's no need to glare at them or keep asking if they clearly can't answer a question about inclusion. The fact that they can't answer is all the answer that you need. That's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.